Here's something no one really explains about dating, guys. The moment you start feeling emotionally safe, the people you're attracted to and the people who are attracted to you completely changes. Not overnight, not in no type of magical way, but deeply on a very deep soulful level. Because when you're in survival mode, you're not choosing partners, your nervous system is. Chaos feels exciting. Inconsistency, it feels familiar. And intensity gets mistaken for connection a lot. But when your body finally feels safe, chaos stops feeling attractive and peace starts feeling very powerful. I didn't necessarily understand this until my entire life fell apart, and rebuilding myself forced me to see attraction differently on a whole nother level. So, if you have ever wondered why your dating patterns changed or why the same type of person just doesn't do it for you anymore, stay with me. We're about to talk about it. Now, when I say emotionally safe, guys, I don't mean like perfect relationships or anything like that because we all know there's no such thing as perfection. I don't mean no conflict either. And I don't mean boring. Emotional safety is when your body isn't constantly bracing, okay? You're not waiting for someone to switch up. You're not walking on eggshells, and you're not proving your worth just to be chosen. And this goes to man and woman. This is not just about one sex. It's when your nervous system can finally exhale around someone. So for me, guys, before 2024, my dating life was honestly very lackluster. I kept attracting emotionally unavailable, insecure, and jealous partners. Some of them try to humble you, girl. Some of them try to bring me down. And some of them, it was crazy because some of them would go out of their way. I mean, out of their way to hurt me. At that time, I didn't fully understand why. But looking back, it makes sense now because I've done the healing work. And many of them were carrying deep childhood wounds, abandonment, neglect, not feeling valued, and not feeling chosen. And here's the part we don't always want to admit. I shared some of those wounds too. Maybe not all of them, but I shared some of them. Because when you're unhealed, you don't attract alignment. You attract familiarity. What's familiar to you? What's comfortable for you? So when my rock bottom era hit, I lost everything. And the dark night of the soul, guys, the healing, the self reflection, the awakenings, all of the above, it forced me to actually feel instead of survive. Because I would be that person that I would address it and then I would move on. And I didn't take out the time to feel, to understand, to reflect so that way I can heal it, heal whatever was hurting me, whatever was holding me back. And that's when my attraction began to change. Not because I was trying to attract better, but because my body stopped tolerating chaos. Oh God, I got a cold, guys. Here's what I noticed after healing. Even when, whether I was attracted to someone or wasn't attracted to someone, they treated me better. They were kinder. They were more respectful, more consistent. Dating stopped feeling so hard. That doesn't mean that, we still have people out here that's just not, they just should not be dating at all because they're not ready. But for me, it wasn't hard anymore. The people I began attracting, guys, if they felt more aligned with where I was, where I am, and where I'm going. And for the first time, connection felt calm. It felt like smooth, not consuming. Peace didn't feel boring anymore. It felt safe. And that's what I'm all about now. If you don't bring peace to my life, I can't do it. I don't care how you look. I don't care what you have. I don't care anything about that. And we all should feel that way. You want someone that is aligned with you. And that shift, it didn't just show up in dating. It showed up everywhere. When you heal, you stop over explaining yourself. You stop shrinking just to keep the peace, and you stop over giving to people who genuinely do not celebrate you. And what I'm learning, oh God, I have a cold. My nose is running. What I'm learning, guys, is it doesn't make them bad people. It just means that your capacity has changed. Because for me, I was the person that always supported everybody. It's like as soon as I know something you're trying to do, okay, how can I help? Oh, I'm pointing to that person, like building them up, uplifting them, like celebrating them always. But I was never getting that, right? I was never getting that back in return. And so what I realized as well is when you choose peace, the people who benefited from your overextension, oh, they feel that shift the most, baby, baby. They feel it. Healing taught me that protecting my energy, it isn't rejection, it's self-respect. Healing also taught me something important about love. You can experience relationships that are genuinely good too, as well, and still outgrow them. An ending doesn't always mean something was wrong. Sometimes it means that two people, they grew and they just chose differently. And that's okay because we're all human. We're all growing. Things changes, our views changes, a lot changes, right? And it's okay to choose differently. That understanding alone changes how you love, how you date, and how you let go because letting go does not have to be messy. Dating now for me looks very different. I do not chase outcomes. I do not overly invest early. I let people reveal themselves. Very important. And I just stay rooted in my peace no matter what. I am not coming off my throne. I am staying in my energy of just being at peace. And guess what? If something don't work out, chop up our losses and we can move on. And it's okay. You remember when our mom, our grandma, aunties, uncles, dad would tell us, when you know better, you do better? That's how I feel. So when you feel emotionally safe, you stop chasing chemistry and you start choosing alignment. Now, that's not to say that you don't want chemistry because we're human, as I mentioned. We all want to be like, we want to feel that chemistry, that attraction to the other person. But what I'm saying is, it's no longer the end all be all. It's about alignment. And alignment for me is everything. Because alignment, when you are aligned with a person, you know if, or you realize if there's someone you can go further with, someone that you can see in your future. right? You also stop romanticizing struggle. You stop being attracted to potential, right? And you start being drawn to people who meet you where you are, not people that try to fix you or want to fix you. So, this is why healing work changes your dating life. Not because it makes you perfect, because it teaches your body what safety feels like. And once your nervous system learns safety, it refuses to settle for chaos. There's no going back. So, if this resonated with you, I want you to know something, guys. You're not broken. It's just that your attraction patterns were shaped by what you survived. And that moment you begin to feel emotionally safe, everything changes. Everything. So I just want to say thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel and this resonated with you, I welcome you. I am building this community for like-minded individuals, people that want to focus on healing, because again, when we know better, we do better. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you care just a little bit, because there may be someone out here that may need this message. Until next video, take care.